Bye.
All right, so you promised our listeners that you guys were going to say something this morning that they will never hear anywhere else. So what can you say that they will never hear anywhere else?
Well, you're going to have to ask us questions that we
okay.
And then we can answer.
All right, I want to start with Harry. Is that okay?
Yes.
Harry, I heard you have a thing for cougars, like older women. Tell me about this.
Sometimes.
Have you had a mother?
I think it depends on the person.
Have you ever done anything with the mother of one of your fans?
I'm not going to answer that question.
Do you get hit on by moms a lot?
Sometimes.
Because it's kind of interesting, because you guys are, you know, the typical bands that are younger guys. You guys are a little bit older than that, so you guys could be with a mom, couldn't you?
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, it's an insane scene outside because every time a tour bus scoots a foot, all the girls, hundreds of them, go running to the fence screaming at the hopes that maybe one of you might jump out there. What's the craziest thing a fan has done to gain access to you guys?
When we were in Sweden, somebody hid in a bin and tried to come in the back entrance of the studio whilst in a bin.
Like a trash can?
Yeah, like a trash can. Yeah, they got caught.
And did they get busted, obviously? Did they get to see you guys?
I think we've seen them afterwards, didn't we?
Yeah. And yesterday, actually, we were in Toronto, and we were separated by water from the fans, and someone got on like a surfboard that you stand up.
One of those stand-up boards?
Yeah, and they started coming over to the thing.
That's crazy.
That's awesome.
Harry and Zayn, I saw the New York pictures of you guys just trying to move around the hotel, and they broke the barricades down.
Yeah, it was crazy. I think Niall and Liam got the brunt of that. They tried to go out for dinner and were chased by like 600 girls to the restaurant.
So you guys can't go anywhere. Do you miss the days of being able to walk the streets, or is this the greatest things ever happened?
It is absolutely the greatest things have happened, and like we can still do stuff, so you know we can't complain. It's amazing.
There's a couple of we're going to go through some listener Facebook and tweets that came through here. Emily goes to Northville High School, says, "Zayn, can I have a shout out?" And by shout out I mean, can I have you tattoo my face?
She wants me to tattoo.
I think she wants. I think she wants to put basically. I don't know. Maybe she means something dirtier than that.
Her face on me. Or?
Yeah, maybe I don't know.
Or maybe she wants a tattoo of you on her face.
Or maybe that's some kind of an English humor or something like that, for like dirty stuff.
I can confirm it's definitely not English humor.
Another Dana Rudnick says, would you guys rather have been kicked off of the X Factor when you guys were kicked off the X Factor, seeing that you guys are now superstars, or did you guys get pissed that you didn't win the show?
No, because we kind of all, I think, as we come to balls, we ended the competition as like an experience thing. So for us, it was like, you know, go home as a solo artist or continue the experience in the group. So we just kind of gave it a go, and here we are now.
Yeah, I think, you know, like if we'd won, then we might not be here now. So I think, you know, coming third was right for us, and I don't think we'd change it.
Now, if I remember correctly, it was Nicole Scherzinger who kind of gave the idea of putting you guys together. You guys
That's what she says.
That's what she
Oh,
said?
is that true?
She said that in, we saw her in New York at the premiere of Men in Black. She said that as well.
And so you don't believe that at all?
No, we do. But Simon says the same thing. They all say the same.
Everybody says the same thing.
I think I put you guys together. Will you guys say Mojo put you guys together?
Okay, Mojo put us together.
How often are you guys talking to Simon Cowell? Does he reach out to you on a daily or weekly basis? Or not
He
really?
oversees everything we do, so you know everything that we do goes through him, and we know that if we need to speak to him, then he's there.
He comes in to collect the big mag sacks of money at the end of the month, right? And the underwear. Do you guys get underwear thrown on stage, or is that
Yeah, more recently, more.
bras?
Really, Roz?
And what do you do with it once it's thrown on stage? Like, do you keep it secretly?
Shannon wants to know if you have any of her size. We're talking small.
Like the smallest.
I saw her throw
The
some.
small. Yeah,
Oh, you
I'm
did?
not wearing one. See?
Shannon.
Hey, I am supposed to ask you, Zayn, about Harry. There is a girl in your life named Harry, and all of your fans are dying to know the status of your relationship with her.
Yeah, it's going really well. I'm very
So you are taken.
yeah.
What about you, Harry?
I'm single.
You're single. Look how happy you look.
All right, Ali Hamzy asked this question. I don't know what this means after we just asked that, but is there anyone hiding their homosexuality?
Definitely not.
No?
No.
Why are you pointing to me?
Mojo.
Yeah, Mojo.
It's Mojo?
Mojo, yeah.
Mojo's hiding
Mojo's
it.
hiding his sexuality.
And
Tell from the way he does his hair.
yeah, you know, my wife's there. She's there to throw off the scent of the dogs. Real quick, and then this is Shanna Sicken, and she actually sent us a great question. She said, if you were to be like X Factor and have to vote somebody that's in the group off right now, who would you vote off? Is there anybody that do you guys fight at all?
We have like brotherly squabbles about like the radio and the TV channel, but no big argument.
Who's usually fighting? Yeah.
And what do you fight most about? Like when you're in the tour bus, you fight about the food, the girls, the songs you're gonna play?
Like, they always seem to like have a little dig at me because I like to keep the window open, and they all cry because they like to be warm. They don't physically cry, that's what she's saying.
And then this was a question that was brought up this morning. Rank the boy groups. You guys got to rank them from the best to the worst, I guess. But none of these are bad. The Beatles, NSYNC, New Kids on the Block, Backstreet Boys, One Direction. Who's number one?
They're in there as well.
I would say Beatles first.
Okay. Number two?
I would say Backstreet Boys.
Okay. So
Then
Zayn, NSYNC, Harry.
Then New Kids.
All right.
Then New Kids for me.
Yeah. Are you
Where
putting your guys? Are you guys putting
Come
your
on,
guys sounds
yours is
last?
in there.
It's the only way we can do it without.
We're the last boy. We're the last.
We're the most recent, so
Yeah,
What do you think when people say that you guys are the Beatles, the next Beatles?
I think, you know, like it's an amazing compliment. I mean, like for all of us, we all listened to the Beatles, so they were the boy band. So it's an amazing compliment, but I think, you know, when people say it's a bit, we kind of dismiss it. It's kind of ridiculous. They're like such this massive icon. So.
But you do have one up on them. The debut album, first by a UK group to ever hit #1 in the States. Beatles couldn't do that.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Pretty amazing.
Yeah, that blows us away. But again, it's just a massive compliment, and you know, we're very humbled by it. That's cool.
All right, this is a Rachel Koff. She's going to ask the last question today from our listeners. She just wants to know, how many times have you had sex? Have you? Harry, how many times have you?
I can't.
Hold on, wait a second. He's going to a calculator on his iPhone right now. Is that what that's for? I thought that's all the money that. I thought that was the money.
I've never had sex.
Never. Oh, good. All right, Zayn.
I don't want to answer that question either.
Don't want to answer that one. So basically, what you're telling is, you're saying, Rachel, you are a pervert, and you will not answer it. Go ahead, you tell it.
Rachel, you're a pervert, and I don't answer that.
You guys, Detroit is in love with you guys. They're going crazy for you right now. There's a lot of great music that's here in Detroit, and we just want to thank you guys for being part of the Mojo in the Morning Show.
Thank you very much for having us. Thanks.
Thanks for having us.